So while doing some of my Clojure projects, I just came upon a requirement, right? Yeah, and yeah, it is for operating stuff on maps. Okay, so maybe like you just have like this maps op, and I just give a function plus, and then it needs to add stuff in maps. Okay, so a will be like the final a will be this 1 plus 3, and the final b will be 2 plus 4, and the final c will be c, and then yeah, actually it will be nil over here, but so we are just giving a default value 0 in case you're not finding out. So let me just execute it. So this is how it will be. So okay, a4, b6, and c5. Okay, so that's how it will be. And similarly, yeah, another stuff. Okay, over here, if the keys are matched, okay, so like maybe you can just give something like this one without any default value, and still this will work. Okay, so A4 and B6. Okay, so and that's how. And yeah, I also needed something other stuff like what to say, a scalar or just a value that's been operating on a map. So like if you want to increase all the values of a map by 5, you can just use this plus sign and 5 over here, and yeah, and you just pass map over here, right? And so this should work. So everything is being raised by 5, right? So and similarly, yeah, you can just give an increment, and that's how it'll work. Okay, so yeah. So, yeah, so let's see how this maps op works. Okay, so by explaining this, I think this will become obvious to you, right? So, yeah. So first, we are just taking keys over here. So that's what I'm just put. So yeah, so over here, like there is this map one, and there is this map two, right? So let's see the simplest case. Okay, not worry about default value, and that's the thing. And of course, I'm just taking the map one keys, and over here, these are the map one keys, A and B, right? And similarly, I'm just taking map 2 keys, and these are the map 2 keys, A and B. Okay, so, and in case, yeah, both maps can have different keys, so I'm just taking the distinct, and you still get A, B over here. Okay, so now let's just come to this one. Okay, like I've just passed this function, map 1, map 2. We just have all the keys over here. Now just come to this one. Okay, so the function is plus over here. So that's what I'm just doing, right? Where is it? Where is it? Oh god. Just okay. The function is plus, and then okay, get map one and what to say? Uh, what to say? The value of it, and then what to say? And then map two, and then the key of it. So the key gets passed over here. Here we are having map over here. So yeah, don't worry about this. Yeah, let us just execute it for just one single stuff. Okay, so the first key will be A, right? Okay, so over here the value will be like okay, like get map one A. So I'll just put control enter, right? So okay, okay. So this executes this one. Okay, I'll just keep it over here and put control enter. So this will be 1, and this will be 3. Okay, so and if I just execute this one, it will be 4. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, so from map 1 we'll get uh, okay, the A is 1, as you can see over here. In map 2 it is 3, and finally we are getting 4. So that's what we will get out over here. So over here, that's what we'll just get it out. Okay, and we are just now associating this with an empty array. So initially it will be like yeah, like it'll be like this one, right? So A will become 4. Okay. So of course this is map. Okay. So 1 second it will do this for B, and we will get something like okay, so over here I'm just doing this for map. Okay. Let me execute this function first. Okay. So I'm just doing this for map. So associate. Okay. And this will keep running for first A and then for B. So I'll get something like this out. Okay, so yeah. So now all we just need to do is merge, but just merge just off. I don't think merge operates on a sequence. It operates on what to say, separate maps given to it. So this is how merge operates. Okay, So that's why we need to put apply and merge in this one. So that's the thing. So here I'm just putting it as a vector rather than a list because I'm just lazy. Okay, so I don't want to quote unquote and all those stuff. Okay, so that's what happens. So you'll just get what to say, a list of this stuff over here, right? Okay, so and look, this over here, you're just passing thread last. Okay, so it'll just go over here, right? And this apply will just do that, and that's the thing. Okay, so but look, if okay, over here you pass the default value if the keys are not matched. Okay, so maybe if you're doing plus, you might pass the default value as 0, and maybe if you're doing multiplication or division, you will pass default value as 1 or something. For subtraction, you might pass default value as 0 because that's the identity, right? So that's how it is. Okay. So I have also written something like map1 and map2 rather than function map1 and map2. So rather than giving default value, you can use it if the keys are matched, just like I am just using it over here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's over here, right? So that's the thing. Look, the keys are matched. Everything is having what to say, this keyword, sorry, yeah, keyword A and B, right? I just get confused between keyword and symbol because in Ruby this is called a symbol. Okay, so yeah, so that's how it is. So yeah, so that's how it just works. Okay, so and over here we are just passing the default value as nil. So if somehow it's not matched, nil will be there for default value. Either your function should deal with it or like it's going to throw an error. So that's how it is. Okay, and very similar to this one, I also have another thing called map op. This is for operating on a single map. Okay, so like okay, like somehow like okay, yeah, this one, like this map op inc and all those things. So here function will be there, map one is over here. Okay, so and that's the thing. The same thing we're just doing, map associate and the function. So over here just I'm just passing increment. So each and every value will get incremented, okay, for each and every key over here, right? And finally it'll be what to say, merge and all those stuff. Okay, so and that's the thing. And since map op is being designed like this, I can use this map. Okay, I can use it over here, mapsop. Okay, for something like this one. Okay, so over here mapop. This has been called as mapop because it's been operating on one map. Okay, so that's the thing, and I'm passing function plus. Okay, yeah, that's been passed over here, and of course we have map over here, right? So the second one is map, and the third one is a value. Okay, so now what will happen is, okay, like over here this has been translated into mapsop function map, and what to say, a empty map, nothing is there. Okay, and then default value. So over here finally, so everything you'll just get default value out. So I can just operate on a single map and just say like plus and then 5, and 5 will get added to every value over here. So this is what I just did, and what to say, I think this might be useful for some people like who are operating on maps and all those things. And I don't know whether I need to put it as a closure or something like that. If at all that needs to be done, yeah, please do comment. Yeah, I can just do that. Okay, so yeah. So this is how, yeah, like I just designed a map operations and all those stuff so that like I can what to say, like operate on two maps or one maps or something like that. Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching. Until we meet in next video, bye.